try to
I
come in when I
will.
can. I've kind of got some stuff happening around me that's going to be a little noisy too.
Where is Twitch? There it is.
Alright. Has it popped up yet?
Or is it on my phone? There it is. Alright, so we're not live yet, I can tell that much. Is that a soda there, James? What I hear?
Possibly.
Tisk, tisk.
It's sugar-free.
Alright, I love it.
Although, I am supposed to have like 4,000 calories a day, but I just like diet food more. It tastes nicer.
Certain ones, yeah. I like Diet Pepsi for some reason. I think
No,
it's
just in
delicious.
general. Like, I eat a lot of sugar-free foods just because I prefer the taste. And I've gotten in so much trouble because I'm supposed to not eat proper. Or, well, I'm supposed to eat proper food.
Pure annihilation.
Tastes like berry-flavored wind sauce. Oh, Bronze Tacos has gone live. Wow, it's almost like I just turned my notifications on. And followed.
Alright.
Jams for MVP. They're already voting for you, Jams.
That's me.
Thanks for the sub. Alright. Hello, everyone. This is the Bronze Tacos Championship match. Lots of hype.
Do this.
That's my noise for all of Jams' emotes. Like, I just imagine all of his emotes, if they had, like, one universal noise, it'd be... Like the wavy, like, flailing girl thing that he has that looks like she's from Adventure Time.
Alright, we're gonna get started here. Alright, here we go. Rebel Squad versus Legion.
Now entering King's Row.
Good old King's Row. What are we gonna see today? What do you think we're gonna get, James? What spicy picks do you think we'll see?
Kings Row is a very good snipers map. I'd be definitely surprised if at least one team isn't running a Widow or a Hanzo.
If I don't see creations on a Widow or a Hanzo, I automatically think he's throwing, so...
But I am personally hoping for cheese. Every match I watch, I want cheese.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the day that people start just finally abusing the Symmetra teleporters. Like, I've called the hype so many times. Me and Miss Artemis have had conversations about it before. Symmetra teleporter with an Orisa Bunker and a Bastion, you can get into some crazy areas.
There we go. Both teams have a sniper.
Creations on the Widow.
We have two snipers.
And there's the Sigma. Oh boy. The Sigma. That's right, I feel you. I'm gonna call you that. I'm gonna fail at your pronouncing your name every time, but that's right, extra cheese.
Sigma and Orisa double barrier. That's tasty.
Oh god, it's just so cancer right now, but it's strong. I'll give it that. It is a really, really, really strong comp. But it is so obnoxiously hard to get there if you don't have the right characters.
But they're just walking straight around it.
Yeah, they positioned well against it. They got Chaos Action, so that's automatically, that's really, really huge for them. Alright, Creation's switching to Hanzo, so he's gonna have better shit right now. Ooh. Alright, Creation's got the headshot on the Ana. That's big. Big for them. Chaos, oh, I was gonna say Chaos switched over to the Symmetra, but didn't last long against Creations, that's for sure.
A nice trick. Press triangle while you're spectating.
Oh, hey, yeah. Good tip. I'm glad I know that now.
And while that's active, you can phase through all the walls.
Touche. Alright. So Chaos is getting a nice little flank going. He's got the high ground. No one sees. Oh, Jappy noticed him. Okay, so Jappy knows he's there.
I personally want to spectate this Ana.
I'm kind of just trying to look at alt ults. See what's coming up on picker ults first. Right now, they're pretty neck and neck, honestly. We're seeing that a little early. That's a little surprising. They gotta push off that. If they're gonna use it, they should push off it. They should do something with it. Right now, they're just literally giving. They're giving the healers free ulti.
That was it.
That was a big ult.
Looks like picks are going in the favor.
It took 3 ults, but yeah, I mean, they took it, but I mean, Lesion's coming back online with 2 ults.
But
Chaos has switched. This is his 3rd switch. I don't know what's going on
I don't
there,
think
though.
they all realized they left the point. The Moira came back.
Now they've lost both their DPS. Can they even attempt to touch, or do they just give it to him? They just give it to him here. Yeah, they
Looks
give it
like
to him.
those 3 ults were worth it.
Yeah, I mean, those 3 ults are huge in this scenario. I mean, they didn't hold up another fight because the DPS got wicked staggered there. Alright, they've got Nano Boost and Supercharger.
Bongos come out. And
They gotta kill this wall quickly. They wanna get any value out of that super. They got the Moira. So they should push off that. They got the Moira. They got Chamber.
Ooh.
Now's their chance to push.
Sigma's isolated. What he manages to get away?
That was really lucky. That was really lucky on his part. Oh, Reaper was trying to go on the back line. Not a good idea sometimes. Everyone seems to think that Reaper can only flank now. Just sit him next to his shield and say, "Come at me, bro." You'll get almost just as much value out of it. Get another big blizzard.
How many ults did they blow there?
I think they just gave him
4?
everything. Yeah, I think they gave him everything they had.
They're
They're holding. Yeah, no, it usually does, but I feel like they could hold back on at least one of their ults sometimes.
I don't think
You can use it in the next fight.
I don't think they needed to use Transcendence.
I agree, yeah, no, I totally agree. And I think they held that nano boost way too long, honestly, from Lesion. I think Lesion they just now used their nano. I don't even think he got
Boost
any
is
real value.
I personally find finding the exact right moment to use it is difficult.
Yeah, no, like, hold it for like 1 or 2 fights, and I find that like I'm screwing my team by holding it too long. So after a while, I'll just throw it on a tank and just...
Pretty much. I more often find myself using it to save a teammate than for an aggressive push.
Yeah, no, I agree. If it's beginning of a push, like maybe we have a visor up or like a dragon blade, I'll usually throw it on them. Other than that, maybe I'll give it to Reinhardt, because, you know, Reinhardt creates a lot of space when he has it. Other than that, I've been known to, like, I'll give it to a Mercy if she's going for a risky res, just to guarantee it for her.
Oh, I was playing a few quick play matches with my friend the other day, and we were just messing around. I think he had to level up one of his alternate accounts, and he was just messing around playing on Zenyatta. And Nano Zen.
Yeah, Nano Zen's terrifying, like,
But
Nano
the
Zen
best
does
part
a
was
lot of damage.
he got play of the game as Nano Zen. And then during his play, I think 3 or 4 of us got picked up in Sigma's ult. And then he tranced, made his way to us, and saved us all.
Nice.
It was yes, mate, it was amazing.
They're
It's
only
just
running Sigma Shield on defense.
4, 3,
So Legion have a really good opportunity here with just that one shield. They run crazy shield break. They can just run through them on this first one. I'm interested in the Doom Fist. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen here. They got to pick on the Mei though. That's really big for them. They got their shield. Yeah, now's the time. They lost the shield.
Reinhardt has.
Bio on 2. Bio on 2 is actually really big. They picked up Cole.
Zarya's getting a couple of picks.
Yeah, I think they take it here.
Yeah, they have it.
Yeah, I think Doom could if Doom needed to, he could have pushed ahead a little bit, kept them distracted.
stop the payload.
Chaos. Lucio's going a little risky, but nothing too bad. I think he's just going for a little free all charge. Lucian's got to be careful. They do have a counter sniper against him. Lucio looking for a boop? Yep, I think Lucio's looking for a boop. He's waiting for him to push in a little more. Then he's going to push him towards his team. They got 2 though. I think they may just have to back out here. Yeah, I think they just gotta get out here.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think they have a choice now. A forced reset.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But once they got the 2 picks, you saw Rebel Squad just run at them. They just pushed with everything they had and crumbled it. Legion should have backed off when they had the chance. Now they're gonna use that Sigma barrier. The Zarya barrier. Just hold like crazy here.
Oh, that is a nice wall.
Oh, the sound barrier was super unfortunate.
Oh,
They really only had Lucio there because the Mei wall was still up. I think they can push this, honestly. I think Rebel Squad can just run at him right here. If nothing else, they just bait out ults. Yeah, no, just run. I'd run at him. You can spawn camp him right now. Yeah, the worst that's gonna happen is you're gonna bait out their ults, which literally just works in your favor.
I always wonder how Sleep Dart works on the Omnic characters.
That's true. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, that is unfortunate for Reinhardt. But he manages to survive.
Alright, there's the counter grab. I feel like that counter grab might have been misplaced here. You knew you were going to die to that. They had that blizzard up. You weren't going to be able to create a lot of value out of that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe like the counter grab was just so they couldn't follow up so well, but at the same time they had a blizzard. They were just going to get rid of your shield once the Reinhardt got frozen.
A counter grab would have been good if the blizzard wasn't off.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking myself. Because they had the dragon combo, which is huge. That would have been gigantic if Blizzard wasn't there. Good trans. I think the bio was gigantic there.
Oh! Sigma got 3 with result.
The Jaybird's popping off on this Sigma. I was wondering about it at first, but he's getting a lot of work done with him right now. And Cole's already 60 on his next graviton. Where is that, Polish? We'll call him Polish. Polish is only up to 20, so we're definitely gonna see another grab here soon. And we have dragons, so they can dragon combo this. They're gonna have coalescence soon. They gotta heal up Sigma now. They don't. Ooh. That was a rough free pick for the Legion.
Maybe some swaps might be in order. Maybe the Sombra to deal with their shield.
We got the one. We got two. That tire, I feel, is kind of late. Your team already just lost the fight pretty much. I don't know. I mean, maybe they let him take it here. I mean, you got 4 minutes on the clock. I don't think you're too worried about it. Giving them a couple feet, couple meters.
60 seconds.
Or Creations just murders their main healer for free. Never mind. What do I know? What do I know about the game of Overwatch? Creations just like, watch this. Ryan's not okay. I thought he was gonna push him there. I was like, oh god, Chaos, what are you doing? Oh, they lose Lucio first again. That's their speed right there. That's super unfortunate for them.
30 seconds.
That is not what you want to see. It's losing such an important healer like Lucio this early in the fight. Both their DPS are completely out of place.
This will heal you.
Okay, never mind. Junkrat's back. Chaos is going off on a flank. Looks like his team's gonna follow. Beyond Zarya. They got a stun. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say they have a stun, but they decided to be like, nah. Yeah, that was super unfortunate because they lost their Lucio like 3 different fights in a row early.
This would probably be his triple kill.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really big triple kill. Even well bioed, like they had a gigantic bio. Like that trance was not getting through to Jaybird, so like if he didn't hit that big what is it, Gravitic Flux? Is that the name of the ult?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool, because he's still new to me. I've literally played him 5 minutes combined. So if he didn't hit that Gravitic Flux, they probably could have just ran at them. Because that bio was gigantic. Like half his team couldn't be healed through the Transcendence.
What is our next map?
Right, we're gonna have
believe it's
5
Busan.
minutes here.
I believe the next map is Busan,
Oh.
though.
Rialto.
Oh, okay. What? I guess I don't know things. Chat. Don't listen to Reclaimer. He doesn't know things about things.
We're gonna have a 5-minute break.
Cool.
Oh, Nation's hyping up that bit war.
Oh, excuse me.
Nation's Most Wanted is hyping up the bit war. They had a bit war for our one of our last charity streams. That like, I think it was between Chaos and who was the other big one when we were casting together? Artemis. I think it was WoW. You Can Really Dance.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, it was them two just going back and forth for a little bit, and then I think it was WoW just came in and he's like, yeah, here's like 5,000 bits, fight me. And Chaos is just like, yeah, well, I can't beat that. Karnak just subscribed with Twitch Prime, thank you very much.
So, what do you feel about Rialto?
Personally, I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't like it. I'm a weird person where I don't like new maps for some reason. Like at first, because it's just like maybe it's just my SR. I like my SR range being that super average SR range. People don't really know how to play new things very well. So like people they try everything they possibly can. No one knows anything of what they're doing on these maps. It's just an absolute madhouse every time you get into these new maps. Like Busan. To this day, I don't like Busan because no one seems to know what they're doing half the time.
Probably the only map I really genuinely hate in this game. Paris.
I can agree on that one. Yeah, no, I like. It's probably the
And
only one I genuinely hate.
and second point, or not Busan, uh, Temple of Anubis.
Yeah, Temple's a lot like Hanamura to me. It's just one of those really, really weird ones where either
So
you just roll them really
difficult.
quickly. Yeah, you either roll them really quickly or you get full health. It's like or you somehow miraculously capture it in overtime. It's always one of those three scenarios. It's never just one or two team fights in, your team combos a bunch of ults and you take it easily. No, it's either you take it on the first push, you take it on your last push, or you don't take it at all.
Pretty much.
Oh, they're talking about you, James, in the chat.
Oh, I'm scared. How do people know? People know my voice? Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, they were talking. They were wondering what your SR range is, more or less.
I think, what is it? I have to check now. It was 4,100?
GM. 17-minute queue for Paris. Yeah, I feel that.
I did my 5 placements. Didn't get Paris once. Or Temple of Anubis.
Oh, I was so hoping you were going to say I did my placements, and I got Paris 3 out of the 5 times.
Nope. What was it? Oh,
Oh God, no.
Busan?
Nation, I'm not even close to Masters, Bubba. I'm only gold. I'm not good at the game. Sorry, I just wanted to mention that bit.
I think, what did I get? Got Ilios. I should remember because I did the videos. Oh. Ilios? Horizon Lunar Colony. What's that? Blizzard World.
Excuse me.
Havana. And I can't remember the last one.
Okay,
But the important thing was,
just getting the last swap from Rebel Squad here.
no Paris.
That is the important part, because nobody likes Paris. I think it's a pretty map. Like, honestly, I think it's a really, really beautiful map. But it's just, how do you even take it? Like, you get through the first nightmare first point, and that just insane choke, and then you get into this super funky, like, super wide, there's a statue in the middle where a Hammond's just gonna spin to win you to death. The second points, it's just this super weird map. But I'm just saying, if I don't see some Pharah on Rialto, I'm gonna be very sad because Rialto is seriously strong on this map. Saying that for you, Nation. I know you can hear me, buddy. I know you're a Pharah player just like me. Yeah, I'm that guy with a vape. Sad face. I'm trying to be one of the cool kids.
What, I got pinged. Oh, stream announcements. I see.
I think you play her a little more than a little bit, Nation. I think you play her even more than I do. And I have a decent amount of hours on Pharah.
While I'm here, might as well. Do I have? I do have it.
Yeah, that's a lot more hours than me, Nation.
What is my? I think my most played hero is Moira.
Yep. James, how do I have? Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, how do I have so many more hours on one character than you? And I was like, never mind, just because I'm a gold border and you're a silver border.
Okay.
I play a lot of Mercy, if that makes anyone feel better.
95
Cough,
hours
Nation,
on
cough,
Moira.
cough.
62 hours on Mercy. 38 hours on Brigitte. Goat's comp was a good comp. Bite me.
Goats comp was a good comp. Brigitte was not good for goats. Yeah, she was, but I hate her so much that I really wish she would just disappear from the game.
We've got the go-ahead for Rialto. Let's go.
It's a go.
Let's get that hype! Hype!
Welcome to Rialto.
People don't start spamming hype in the chat, I will! Hype!
I can spam myself in chat.
Yeah, I did spam hype in chat.
I keep forgetting I have myself
Yeah,
as a
hype!
emote. They're fun emotes. I really hope to see some, what's the word? Oops.
Some boops? Yeah, I mean, that bridge can get you a lot of boops.
Some boops, some halts.
A personal favorite of mine when it comes to Rialto. Doomfist punches. No. No Doomfist. Doomfist gives me PTSD. I've been punched in the face by Doomfist many times.
Like, it's the first time it ever happened to me. It was the other day. I got punched off the bridge by Doomfist. It's never happened to me before.
Attackers incoming in 30
I was just speechless. What are we running? Oh, Ryan Sigma.
Rhine Sigma. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, creations on the Ash. Yeah,
It's not as powerful as Orisa Sigma, but still, they have some very good interactions.
It's because Arissa's just like unkillable right now if you have the right comp. Like,
She
you're
is
just
the best
Baptiste
tank.
and Moira, and she just doesn't die. Like, you just don't kill her. Oh, nano boosted Bastion. Well, good luck getting through my Orisa. Oh no, Jappy the Jew went down early. This could turn out really, really bad for them because I know they have no way to back up. They have to rely on the Maywall just to create a little space for them. They're giving them a ton of space right now. Oh, they're gonna pick on the Sombra though, that's big. But they do lose mech. Alright, Jappy's back. He's playing a little aggressive though. So we got the Ash. Nae's in their back line. She's just causing some chaos. Doomfist style. That hack was actually gigantic though for them.
That looks like an aggressive use of beat. Oh, and that shatter. That shatter was
A spicy meatball.
double coalescence with a Bob. Bob gets booped into a corner. Speaking of Bob, there's another one.
Yeah, I think that Bob is great. Has created some value. Did get rid of creations, but they both used it down their Ash right now. They used the sound barrier a little late, but enough to sustain.
And they managed to hold through all that chaos.
Alright, so Legion's coming in with their EMP, so let's see how they handle this. They can hold it and wait for the gravitic flux. They could just use it and speed boost into them. And just go for a big EMP and run at them. No shield, swing hammers. / random gravity orb things. I don't
Does
really
look like...
know. Chaos going in? Is in. Ah, they lost 3. Yeah, no way they use EMP here. This is always the tough part, is once Rebel Squad once they stabilize like a point, it's just so hard to get it away from them without like ults. Like, Rebel's really, really good at just like taking you out in these non-alt fights, but like, once you have ults, they have a little harder time. Like, they're playing really, really spread right now, so EMP is not going to create a ton of value here.
As long as they choose the right targets.
Yeah, that's really, really big. So like right now, Jappy doesn't have sound barrier. If they hold it too much longer, they can maybe counter sound barrier with EMP and maybe catch a couple people in it. They're going into Graphitic. They counter with Blizzard. I don't think they caught anyone yet.
Doesn't get anyone, but it manages to force them away from the point.
Yeah,
There's
Chaos
only
is swinging
30
back
seconds
around.
left.
Yeah, this is where it's tough. They've held this EMP for way too long there.
Now's the time to use it.
Yeah, I think this is their 4th fight now. Alright, they got 3. But the counter bomb could be a thing. Counter bomb only picks up Sombra. But they countered with sound barrier, so I think they can stabilize off this. Honestly, I think Rebels won. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is where they stay. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna, I think they stabilize here. Oh, I'm wrong. Kick shot, yet again, don't listen to Reclaimer, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Bob did some work.
Bob did something.
Finally.
Ash did say Bob do something, I mean... Only took him about 100 some odd games, but he finally did something.
Why do you think she's always so angry when she says it, tells him to do something?
True. I mean, that Ash did say it a lot nicer. I mean, I think I even heard a little please come out of the Ash. It was like, Bob, do something, please.
Bob seems like such a nice guy.
I'm just saying. Bob would be like the perfect boyfriend. He never talks back. He beats up all the people that are trying to hurt you. He's got like 1,000 health. And he's a gigantic robot.
And he's got a pretty good dress style.
Yeah. I bet he's wicked cuddly too, dude. I bet he makes like an awesome big spoon.
Dragon doesn't manage to get anyone, but
That's always the unfortunate part about dragons. Is like it's super telegraphed. So it's either you combo with something that can guarantee you bricks, or you might as well just try to use it for like space. Like throw it in the middle of them, like at an awkward angle. Maybe try to split them up, and then just take half of them out. Or like throw a grav in there and just murder like half their team because well they tranced earlier or something. All right. So they're trying to get a pick on Lucio. They solo ulted him, and he lived anyway. That's actually really unfortunate. I think Legion needs to back off here. They can't keep wasting time like this. They're down there, Reinhardt.
60 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe they should just go right. Like, take that small room, and then just try to bait them in there where Reinhardt's just gonna flourish the most. Alright, so his whole team got that Sunday, that was actually big.
Oh.
But Creations comes back with a huge dragon, that was actually gigantic. Demecking the diva, but they have a... And Creations just popping off and murdering everyone like usual. What a shock.
"10 seconds, will they be able to make it to the point?"
I think they can. I mean, they got Lucio and Doofus.
They
I'd
made
be
it.
shocked if they didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be shocked if they didn't. And they picked up Sigma, so they can push this. They can push this. Get one on cart, have all the other 5 people just run at them. They're in a weird stagger fight. They don't have their main tank. Just run at them right now. Giving them a chance to stay.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, that's huge for Legion. They really needed that. So Legion's clutching out these overtime fights. They picked up Demon Cat. That's another one. It's like they lost their main healer. They lost both their healers. I'd be running at them. I'd be putting them right into their spawn.
They are pushing this very fast. Oh, and Dragon comes up. Gets a pick on the Ashe.
Yeah, I think the Ashe missed her coach gun. Like, it just... She hit the wrong angle with it, so she ended up getting stuck in the dragons anyway. The only thing I can say right now for Legion is, like, they have Lucio Moira. Like, when they get these main picks, like the main tank, the main healer, they should be a little more aggressive with it. Like, you have speed and major heal. Like, you should be running at them. You have more shield than them because they have a Sigma. You have the same Diva comp, so you know you can eat up. Or no, you don't. Oh wow, I'm actually blind. Sorry, guys. You have 2 shields, so even if like Reinhardt's shield somehow goes down, you have another shield to keep at least sustain him in those fights.
I think everything's come out right now.
Yes, this is final fight, no. This is most likely final fight.
So, yeah. That looks like it. Although Moira's... Never mind.
Yeah.
Although they did push it pretty far.
0 to 2. Switching sides.
They did. No, I agree. Like, unfortunately, like I honestly think that they were just really, really passive at times when they didn't need to be. Like they have the style of comp where you want to be aggressive. Like you have major healing, you have speed to get in and out. You should have just been in their face every time you got a chance, and just not respected any damage that they're doing. Well, obviously respected to a certain extent, but like not as much as they were. I think they were like so worried about keeping their team alive and staying together. They weren't worried about really getting on the offensive. They were just trying to stay to the cart and just hopefully move it. Instead of really forcing that space and taking the card, they were just more like, yeah, we'll move it when we can.
What are we running this? Oh,
So we got
Diva Sigma Mercy.
30 seconds.
I like seeing the Mercy. I always like Mercies. I love Mercy.
It's not,
Hashtag buff Mercy.
it's not
Little
something I see very much in League games lately.
I think just all these other healers have shown just such precedence, because like the beginning of the season, I remember Mercy was a really, really big pick.
5.
Like a lot of
The
people were
higher up
playing it.
in SR you go, the more common she is.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, she's just, for me, she's in this really funky spot where a lot of people are still trying to play Reinhardt, and she's not very good at keeping Reinhardt alive.
But in double barriers, she is very good.
Yeah,
She's one of the only healers that can heal through a barrier.
Yeah.
Her and Moira, I believe.
Yeah.
With her biotic orbs.
Yep. So we got Reaper up top left. He's just kind of sitting there now. They lost their Sigma, so they have 2 options here. Try to stay here and get a pick, or just try to regroup a little bit. Looks like they're going to try to go for a Reaper. You know Reaper's on top left, they heard him. Jaybird's trying to hold that front line, but he needs some major healing here. Your Mercy's trying to stay with your Reaper as much as possible, and it's making more work overtime a lot. So they got to pick on the Moira, so they actually have an opportunity here. If they take a small regroup and just go in, they could probably take it, but they have no major heals. And open mouth insert thing. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
that's...
no, creations. Legion's holding this really, really well. For not seeing a lot of like halt and hook combos, like they're doing a really good job of just holding this. That's what happens when you get Orisa Hog together. Like, just people don't die very easily.
Oh, target instantly destroyed.
Jusok got 2. They can win this. They got 2 picks. That's 3. Yeah, they win it. The Devil Squad just take it here. I'm curious about this Valkyrie. I feel like I don't know. I didn't see what was going on there, so I don't really know what happened. But was the Mercy under pressure and I don't know about it? Is that what did they force Valkyrie there?
I don't know.
Or was it just kind of a random try to just keep the team alive Valkyrie?
I'm not sure. I can't imagine why they used it.
Yeah, I think that's
They
weird.
looked. The enemy team was all the way up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It was a
Like the only one
single
on point was
Lucio.
Lucio. It's an interesting position here for a Rebel Squad to have both your main healers sitting on point. Right here, Reaper and Moira should be going ahead, and if anything, Mercy can sit on point alone. It's a little awkward to see your Mercy sitting on point alone, but... Let's see, it looks like Rebel Squad's doing exactly what I was saying Legion should have been doing. They're taking the space when they can. If they win the fight, they take the space. They get the free push from that. Ooh. They got an early pick on the mech. So, they can angle their shields a little differently. They can probably just take this. But Creations is in their backline. That can cause some real issues. If Dragons gets nothing, they ended up picking Creations, so that's actually good.
Oh,
And Jusok just murders everyone. He's like, I'm Reaper, I can't die, I'm gonna Mercy if you try to kill me. Good luck.
it was a pretty sneaky Death Blossom.
I almost wonder what Legion has to do to sustain this. Like, they gotta worry about their backline, they're trying to worry about their front line. Like, Jusok's just, like, running at their Orisa every time he gets a chance. And it doesn't look like he's getting punished too hard for it.
Excuse me.
Nice, now they're showing aggression. This is what I wanted to see from them. They've won the fight. They don't need to just sit on cart here. Like, they can push up ahead. They can have, like, Lucio just sit on cart and call if somebody's really trying to pressure it. The rest of them can push up ahead to chew off time. So every meter in this game actually matters more than people know. Like, every little meter matters. Like, I've lost a game where, like, I had 0.01 meters to go and we would have won. Like, so every little meter matters. Like, just having one person on cart and everybody else, like, hold the high ground, or, like, ahead a little bit, just make them fight for every meter, can completely chew up that time, man. Alright, so they're just giving everything. Both teams, they're going with everything. Legion's giving them everything.
It's working?
It worked. It was huge. I don't know if the Dragon Strike was needed here, though, honestly. Like, Tyre got 2, Dragon Strike only got 1. I feel like you could have gotten that kill easily without the Dragon Strike. So Rebel Squad's going to come back in with a Coalescence here, and they're going to probably have Death Blossom by the end. We'll say mid-fight, it's at 87 right now, almost 90. So, this is Rebel Squad's biggest chance to take this. What they could do is farm up that. They could farm up the Death Blossom, and then use Coalescence to sustain him while he's in there, along with obviously getting some damage.
And we're in final fight territory now.
Yep.
Mm.
This is where we have Death Loss and you have Coalescence on you. You have Coalescence on you. They may not even need it. Yeah, no, they can hold they can probably hold Blossom here. Yeah, they can hold Blossom and use it next fight.
And they get it.
Nice. I think they did that ult with just one ult, and now they're coming up on. They have an ult, and they're about to come up on 3 more. So this is not looking great for Legion, but still possible. It's definitely still possible for them. They're coming up on a tire. They're coming up on Coalescence. You lose Hanzo a little earlier than I would have liked to see, but he's close to another Dragon Strike. So these Death Loss from gift one. These dragons, they didn't get anything out of it, so they're investing a third ult to try to guarantee this fight will work. A late Valkyrie, that's... Lucio's touching as long as he can. Creations kills the tire, that's actually gigantic. Losing that tire for Legion is actually super unfortunate for them, but huge for Rebel Squad. Well, Legion's holding it, like, it's still really, really close either way here. Like, Coltrane's on his way back. Never mind, Jaybird's just murdered like 4 people. Then again, guys, what do I know about Overwatch? Every time, I'm caster cursed. It's official. I'm caster cursed.
Play of the game.
I wish I could say I was shocked that Creations got play of the game, but I'm really not.
Oh. Those are some nice numbers.
Yeah, that's some numbers right there. 35% of overall hero damage. Mind you, there's 6 people on your team. Your entire team was dealing damage beyond a mercy. So of 5 other people, you did 35% of that overall damage. Like, that's actually pretty nuts. It's true. Caster Curse Claimer. Thank you, Darkness. I couldn't have said it better myself. Do we have the creep emote in here? I want to spam this creep for the reverse sweep.
Alright, map number 3, Busan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention, if we go to a 5th map, chat gets to choose the 5th map.
I totally forgot myself.
So if you guys stick around, if there's a 5th map, y'all get to choose.
Alright, if you guys want to see a map 5, you better start spamming that creep.
Don't choose Paris.
Just don't choose Paris, yes, please. Please, chat. Nobody wants the reverse sweep. Well, how about we just, let's get Legion 2 more maps, so we're tied up to 2-2, and then we get into the 5th map, so, and then Rebel Squad takes it. How's that sound, everyone? Except all those Legion fans who obviously want Legion to win. I'm gonna be impartial here. I'm just gonna try to call it down the middle the best I can.
Sounds a fun, interesting map.
What is?
Busan. It's a nice map. I like it.
It's a nice map. I'm just not a big fan of it personally. But I'm a hater. What can I say? I want maps where I can just play Symmetra and just, get hard-pocketed and just murder everyone. In Busan, you can sometimes do that. And then sometimes the enemy team just, takes the high ground from you and you just get massacred because you're a Symmetra and, well, you suck at dealing with long range.
Getting some confirmations from the captains here.
I think is Jimothy Rebel Squad? I thought he was the other team, Legion. Yeah, Brain not wanting to work today. Vape life. That's very true. Crazy Zombies is voting for Chateau Guillard as our 5th map. I agree.
Alright, we'll just give it a couple more minutes here.
James, quick, spark up a conversation. I'm drawing a blank.
I am back. Sorry,
Oh,
there.
James left me. I'm over here like thinking of some way to like meme up this casting, and I'm like, James, quick, say something, and you literally said nothing, and then like 10 seconds later, you're like, alright, I'm back.
What were you talking about? We were talking about Busan and Symmetra.
Yes, and then, sorry, somebody in the chat just tagged me and said if I had to pick a tank and a healer, which would it be? Symmetra.
Torbjorn.
She heals herself, and she'll kill most tanks single-handedly.
She's actually really strong at the moment in double barrier.
She is actually obnoxious in double barrier. It's so good.
How her gun works. I'd say you're happier with double barrier.
Yeah, I love double barrier because I'm a Symmetra player.
I love it because it lets me play Reinhardt more.
Just like one more minute.
Anything that lets me play more Reinhardt.
Anything that just makes it so I don't have to keep seeing Sigma, I'm automatically okay with.
But Sigma is part of double barrier.
I'm just so done with him. I love double barrier because Symmetra's OP. I'm so tired of seeing Symmetra.
I just can't wait until Rollock comes into quick play.
Oh, I so agree with you. So agree with you. I can finally like get better at Baptiste without having to just like grind competitive all the time.
And we are on to map number 3.
So this is an interesting one. This is one I've really always wanted to see people in the Bronze Tacos use use Winston on, because you can just abuse the high ground so much on this map. Cool. Random pause.
Sorry about that. Dropped the controller.
I see my stick drift at work.
Alright, so what are we gonna get from Legion, and what are we gonna get from Rebel today?
Ready for battle.
No cheese.
No. Kinda. We're getting. Oh, I'm seeing a ball from Rebel Squad. Maybe we could get some kind of form of spin to win, maybe? I don't know. What do I know about? Never mind. Caster curse, he got off ball.
Though, I do see some Brigitte.
3, 2,
Anything but Brigitte, please.
capture.
Oh yeah!
It looks like we're going for different variances of, like, damagey healer comps. One's very brawly, and one's just, well, Zenyatta, who just murders everything.
I love me some Brigitte.
I don't like Brig. I've never liked her.
I see you're one of the victims of the goats.
The objective
Like I've said before, I loved playing it, I hated watching it. So Creations is really, really low here. They can probably push it. They got Coltrane
Oh.
out of mech.
Zarya gets
They lost
walled
Creations.
off. But
I mean, Legion can Legion can take this. They've lost their Moira, but that's it. Like, you've lost one person here.
looks like we see a swap to Widowmaker.
Oh, Creations on the Widow. That can cause some issues here because there's maybe a Doomfist that can do any real problems. McCree can sometimes give you problems, but I wouldn't call him a reliable character when it comes to dealing with a Widowmaker. I'm liking this aggression. I'm really, really am. I'm liking them not just giving up free space and just letting them walk on a point and try to fight them there. They're like, no, we're gonna meet you at your spawn. We're gonna make you earn every inch that you're gonna try to take from us.
Oh, Widow gets taken out by McCree.
See, I loved the aggression, but they're just backing off here. Like, they gotta pick on the Widowmaker. They should maybe heal, just heal up their Polish a little bit because he's Deadeye. Ooh. Alright, okay. I see why they weren't so aggressive for that Mayra. They were worried about that. I guess I can get that. So they invested pretty heavy in ult, but Rebel Squad's taking it back.
I think it's a pretty even fight so far. Takes out the Zen with High Noon.
Yeah. With High Noon, and he had Trance up, so that's actually gigantic. They can win this. Like, yeah, they just take it here.
And they
And with
managed to
minimal
retake the point.
And with literally just Deadeye, I think. They took that, yeah, they just took that with Deadeye. So that's actually really, really big for them. So Rebel's gonna come back with Blizzard, which it looks like Legion's had a really, really hard time with Blizzards. They've had a really hard time with that, and they just have a kind of a hard time following up with Chaos, because Chaos wants to push in sometimes, and then nobody's with him, so he just gets walled off on his own. They walled him off for now. There's the Blizzard I was worried about. They caught Brig. They can focus on Brig, and they can get rid of the source of healing. They didn't do it, though. That's
Didn't work
actually
because Brig had Rally up. And Rally continues even during Blizzard.
So that's the first time we've seen Legion take a map. Kinda, sorta.
Ready for battle.
Can they take this one? Can I not get Caster Cursed? Can we get that somewhat of a reverse sweep so we can get that fat map 5? Or am I gonna get cursed into somehow Rebel Squad taking the next two and we don't get our map 5? Final game of the season, I want a map 5.
Throw me on the enemy team.
5, 4,
No, James.
I'll
Not
get you
unless
to
you're
a map
nerfed
5.
first. No, not unless you're nerfed first.
capture the objective.
I'll play DPS. That's my worst role.
No, James.
DPS Moira.
No. James is only allowed to play. He can join Legion, but he's only allowed to play Symmetra. And he's not allowed to be hard pocketed. They're treated one for one. They took creations, but they got Polish here, so.
I'll play Hammer only Torb with a hard Mercy Pocket.
Alright, done deal. Ooh. That stun out of the hack, though, was actually pretty good. You know, Legion's taking this one. Ooh. Rebel got some free charge for some free time, but Legion's taking it here. They can regroup all 6 and push at them. But there's that Sombra in the back line. Oh, that can cause some issues. I think that hack was a little early, though. Nobody on your team is ready to push off it.
We get some nice free oath charge towards EMP.
You do, yeah. No, I'll agree with that. That was a huge shatter, though, from Chaos. That was a really big shatter. Guaranteed to pick on Japanese. Had the sound barrier ready, so that's actually big for him. Because they went from a fight that could have been non-winnable because of sound barrier to a fight that's still kind of winnable for them. So now they're down to 4 people. Yeah, no, they're holding it here. Alright, so Rebels coming up on EMP. They got EMP now. They get EMP and they still have that sound barrier. The Legion's about to have seismic, has meteor strike. Just use grab. Ooh, that EMP though. Looks like that was a really not a very. Oh my lord! That shatter was huge. Oh, couldn't get there.
That shatter was disgusting.
Yeah, that shatter was hands down the biggest ult of that fight. And they have Graviton Dragon Strike, so they can guarantee this next fight. If they plan this right, not look for 6 people, maybe look for 2 or 3, and just guarantee the Dragon Strike on 3, they can win this fight. Easy. Or Creations is just gonna cast or curse me by saying, hold my beer and kill the Doomfist really quickly. Because, you know, what does Reclaimer know about Overwatch?
What's
Oh, that was gigantic! Where's the Dragon Strike? Way too late. Good enough, though. That was really good, though. They were still able to follow it up. Alright. So they got the rally up. Push with a little extra armor here. They get Coalescence up so people are able to sustain and get a little extra damage. Deadeye gonna get anything? Deadeye got 1. They got the Reinhardt. That's 3. They can take this back here. Gonna just smack a Moira in the face a couple times with a Gold Hammer. She'll die sooner or later.
Oh, that was a huge.
That was a huge EMP.
Nice EMP.
That was a really big EMP. The trade is 1 for 1 right now. Oh my god, these shatters to Chaos. Ooh, they lost that. They lost that either. Rebel gonna take it? No. Nope, never mind, sorry. Getting my colors mixed up. Looks like Legion's taking this one too. So Legion pick up their first map.
game.
Lifesaver. Oh. That was pretty nice. That is a lot of armor provided by Brig.
Expected.
Yeah, that is. Wow.
Normally the armor provided numbers are generally quite small.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. Good rallies.
Yeah, I'd agree. They were pretty solid rallies. I don't play a ton of Brig myself anyway, so I'll let you be the one who judges the Brigs.
Next map is Hanamura.
See, this one, I do say can go either way. Like, Hanamura is just such a weird map where, like, you can take first point in the first 45 seconds and then just get completely stalled for 7 minutes on second point. Like, it's just that weird of a map.
Give me Bastion.
Give me Bastion and a Symmetra, and I'll impregnate that second point. I don't care how good your defense is. I will TP a Bastion to some random spot that you're not going to see, and you're going to get melted by a Bastion in your backlines, and you're going to be like, what the hell is going on?
I remember the days of Sim or Risa Bastion. Those were good days.
You remember those days? I lived those days.
I think that was pre-goats, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, because we were in this really, like, funky area just before Goats, where, like, dive was no longer a thing because of Brikisa, but, like, Goats wasn't born just yet.
It was really cool.
I actually didn't mind those. I didn't like Brig in those days, obviously, because she was just the queen of 1v1s. She'd literally just 1v1 anyone and win. But at the same time, Dive wasn't like this super dominant. Could have just played every map with Dive.
You think Moira 1v1s are bad? Brig 1v1s. Oh. They are not fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No swaps for Rebel Squad.
No swaps. We miss you, Kari. We miss your Moira play. Well, I miss your Moira play. I'm not gonna speak for James.
I miss Jam's Moira play.
I think Jams needs to be nerfed. I don't know what chat thinks, but I think Jams needs to be nerfed.
No.
Yep.
No, you.
I'm a gold player. I'm just a pleb.
Hi, pleb. I'm Dad.
Hey, there's Vinyl. Hi, Vinyl.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's
yiggity
going
yo.
on?
Not a whole lot.
I'm sorry, Darkness. I do not miss you. You're my teammate. I don't have to miss you. Now it is a party.
Just got a couple minutes here.
What is it, 2-1 Rebel?
Yeah. Oh, Philippe's like feels bad not in the group. We love you too, Philippe. You can't see it, but I'm giving you that little like heart shape people make with their hands. That signification of hearts. Yeah, I'm giving it to you. Darkness feels hurt. Oh, you poor thing. I almost care. If I had a soul, I would care, Darkness. Hey, that one. The emote that darkness just put up there. Oh, wow. Jibs, I thought you were on my side, fam. I see you in chat trolling me right now.
Just gotta nerf you a bit.
No, you need to be nerfed.
No.
Yes.
I am nerfed. I've got really bad stick drift. And as someone who mains Ana,
Yes.
stick drift isn't fun.
No, I just finally got a new controller yesterday, so I'm like, oh my god, I can play Ana again. And my weapon accuracy went up a grand total of about like 7%, and I'm super happy about it.
I don't know what chat's turning into.
I have no idea. It's just kind of become just this random pile of memes and more memes.
Alright. Looks like we are a go.
Oh snap. Hold on to your seats, boys and girls. And anyone who may sexually identify as an Apache helicopter. Figured I'd just throw that one out there.
Oh, you know it.
Initiating match.
Alright. What are we gonna see today?
I just want Sebastian. Please.
Well, Jaybird's in the game, so we're probably gonna see Sigma again. Is it just me or is Guardian not played yet?
I think he was a drunken pirate all of last week, so he's kind of out of practice. So he might not be playing tonight.
God damn it, Guardian. Told you to get drunk for me.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So what do we got? Moira Mercy. Oh,
Torbjorn.
okay. I thought we were gonna see some. I thought we were gonna see Jaybird on the Sigma again, but of course, Jaybird's gonna have that signature Sigma.
Huh?
Okay, Legion's like, let's just go 6 supports. Let's see what happens here. Aw. I was so hoping we were gonna see 6 supports.
Defend objective A.
They teased me with Torbjorn and the Bastion, then 6 supports, and they go 2-2-2.
I got so I got so excited for a second. Ooh, Reaper got caught out of place.
For
Creation for gets caught. I see you. Line's going in. They gonna push with him? Are they pushing? They got IM up. They gotta push it. A wall though. These walls from Justek have just been actually kind of ridiculous. Like he's just so good at getting Chaos Axel to be on his own.
Yeah, May is like crazy good right now too.
Yeah, she's really good right now, and like Justek is just putting on a fucking, a class of just shutting down Chaos every time he tries to push that. So Junk's made it through the choke. Darwin's made it through the choke. They forced out the May Ice block. And he dies. Out of place. That's super unfortunate. See, what they could do here, where they're having such an issue with these mate chokes, honestly, and I don't mean this just because I'm a Symmetra player, but just seriously, is just get a Symmetra, go around to their right side, come peek through the choke within a mortality field, teleport behind them, and then just go on. Or you pick up Jaybird really early. Nah, never mind. Say, or pick up Jaybird really early, but that would come in. Upcasts are cursed. No more predictions from the Reclaimer because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't really know if that dragon was... Did it get anyone? I don't think so. This is a pretty solid defense though.
Yeah, no, they have a really strong defense. Like, they have 2 shields to get through at all times. A Maywall that's just choking them off consistently.
Tyre got instantly destroyed.
Ooh, that halt. That halt was big. Oh, that fire strike though was huge from Chaos. And Chaos may be dying a lot tonight, but when he's alive, he is just causing so many injuries. He's getting just, you know, 5-man shatters, you know, double kills with 1 fire strike. Like, when he's alive, he is just causing issues for this team.
New defense point. Objective B.
Uh-oh, I phased under the map.
You and your poor stick drifting. They're caught out on their own. Do they push it? They're gonna push it? Nope. Okay, Chaos still alive. But they lose Starling here. They lose their Reaper.
Although they were doing a pretty solid job on defense. They just got overwhelmed with, oh, Smiths in the end.
Yeah, I think May baited out a wall a little early. Justic baited his wall out a little early. Or excuse me, Legion baited out Justic's wall a little early. So that gave them the freedom to go in, and because Colette backed off just a little bit, it gave them the room to just get a little freedom to go through that choke, to take the space they finally needed to take. So it was honestly just a micro mistake, but that one little mistake I think is what caused all these issues for them to take it for granted. So spending a lot of time in this choke. I think okay, they're waiting on Chaos to come back. Trying to get the 3-out charge while they're at it. Right now we're looking at May Blizzard from Rebel Squad.
Looks like we got Matrix. Reinhardt just charges in.
Yeah, that interesting charge when you had a window up. I feel like you could have used the window to get a pick or two, then charged in maybe? I mean, he's got Shatter though now, so even if they lose this fight, they're gonna come in with Shatter grab dragons.
I have enough time for 2, maybe 3 more fights.
Maybe.
Depending.
So my prediction's probably going to be wrong here, but what I'm guessing they'll probably do here is use the grab with the dragons first and then clean up with Shatter? Question mark? Or maybe Shatter, grab, and dragon all at the same time. I've seen a lot of that kind of stuff happening.
Oh, Reaper gets picked off.
At 85% all charge, that was actually not good for them. Oh my lord, again.
That poor Reaper.
Yeah, he's just getting caught out on his own. It's not good for him at all.
30 seconds remaining.
And now they lose Baptiste this early. It's not looking good for Legion. Like, they've got all these ults and they're just not able to just stay alive long enough to get in. There's the dragon. There's the dragon. But they lose both their tanks and get nothing through Grab Dragon.
Looks like this is it. The final.
I was gonna just about to say, if this Blossom somehow kills 5 people, I might just get some PTSD. It's exactly like all my solo queue games. Reaper walks in against 6 people, kills 5 of them, and then just murders that one mercy that somehow lived.
Score. switching sides.
Yeah, that's generally how Hanamura goes.
Yep. Yep, I agree wholeheartedly. Second Point Hanamura is just such a weird map. God. I don't want them to change it, but I do. Like, I feel like something different needs to happen for this map to, like, just make Second Point have a better success rate for attackers. Because I feel like Second Point, it's just so hard for attackers. If you don't get, like, 3 in the first, like, minute of your push, it's just pretty much over.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Battle.
Oh, look,
Okay.
it's Symmetra.
Okay, I'm getting excited. Don't tease me like this, Jessic. I bet the Symmetra better stay here.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright,
Looks
so
like they are going to run Sim.
nice. So looks like Lucian's kind of holding like Rebel Squad did. They're holding with the Mei. They're not doing double barrier though. They're using Halt and Hook. So they have a lot of damage against barriers. A crazy amount of damage against barriers. Barriers are not going to live long in this fight. Like that barrier's already cracked in seconds.
And straight on to point.
Getting on the point was huge here, but I don't think it's
The May wall stopped everyone else from joining.
Yeah, the May wall was actually gigantic here. Yeah, if everybody could have gotten on, they probably would have successfully taken that. And yes, Kari, yes I do. All I want is steamy, spicy sim, please. I'm a very simple man. I just want Symmetra to be in every fight.
Looks like
And
this
Mercy's
one
not to die
into a
first.
Reaper.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm very sad now.
And Reaper dead.
And now I'm sadder. Now Reaper's dead.
Because they swapped off Sim.
Yep. They're playing it smart though. They decide to go back to a Symmetra right here. Like they're playing a little more back, so Teleporter won't be able to create a ton of value. Because even if you run out of point, they're literally just almost playing that point anyway.
Oh! Dragon manages to get McCree, who is stuck in High Noon.
So Rebel looks like they're gonna take this one. Look, I was gonna say, unless Roadhog somehow gets take a breather 7 times and just in one crazy fight.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Ooh, they get creations earlier. That's big. This fight might be over before it started. Looks like this fight might be over before it even started. Alright, creations is switching over to the counter window here, so this could be really, really big for them. Here comes a blizzard. How many got caught? I don't think anyone got caught. Yeah, oh, nope, nope. Jaybird got caught. But he's alive! Oh, there we go, okay. I was gonna say, if he lives through that, I'll be amazed. That is some crazy healing.
So, Creation gets picked off again.
That's exactly, honestly, what they needed right there. If I could say one thing about Rebel is that Creations he's almost their wild card, but he's also like their carry. Like, everyone on the team has their own individual thing that makes them strong, don't get me wrong, but like Creations is just this insane character player that if you ignore him, he's probably just gonna murder you. If you keep him out of the fights, he won't get much done. Or if you keep him out of fights, they won't get as much done. So see, Creations right there. Picked off the Widow, just picked off Bomb. Oh. Just got 2 picks.
This will restore you. This is my will.
Oh, they couldn't afford to lose May anywhere there. They're just going for the spin to win for stalls, it looks like. Well, Widow alright, Creations has eyes already, I think that's action. I think that's it.
Victory.
It was a nice, aggressive push.
Yeah, no, it was. It came off just a couple of picks, and they ran with it once they got him.
Creation again with play of the game.
What a shock. I never would have expected Creations to go play of the game.
Frick, excuse me.
67% kill participation.
Oh, that's filthy.
Excellent.
But I mean, those heals from Sam, though, are actually big.
Those are really nice. They're all really impressive numbers all round.
Wow, that was a great game. Okay.
It was.
Congratulations to both teams. Very well fought.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
yeah, no, it was definitely good games.
Oh shit, I've been on mute.
I was wondering when you were gonna say something again.
Alright, so we're gonna get Cole and Guardian in for the interview. Well done,
Guardian.
Legion, and congratulations, Rebel Squad.
I already got my question for Guardian.
How much did he drink this past week?
Mm-hmm. Did he keep that bench nice and warm?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hey, Cole.
Hey,
How goes it?
very well done.
Hell yeah.
I missed the first 2 maps.
Oh, you missed
But
the best
Hanamura was
ones.
good.
Yeah, right.
I caught the tail end of Busan when Legion took that one. And
Yeah.
I saw Hanamura.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was a really good match.
Oh my gosh, I
Well,
can't even tell you how excited we are.
for winning
Yeah, really.
Bronze Tacos Nerfed League. How do you feel?
Thanks.
Man, we feel absolutely amazing. We came in tonight confident, we were ready. We had some stuff we were been practicing, we executed very well. Obviously we lost Busan, we had some trouble with the Doomfist on that map, but we were really determined we weren't going to let one map, get us down. So we came right back on Hanamura and said we're going to play our game and we're going to win this shit.
Yes, and that's exactly what you guys did.
Yeah. So.
And to go from like the bottom team from the first season to like the #1 team in the second season, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we did a lot of things, but in the off season we redid some of our roster. We had to practice a lot more. We didn't go into the season with 2 weeks of practice like the other one, and we decided to, like I said, just get some new people and do some stuff and like just I don't know do what we want to do. We don't want to play the other team's game. We just want to do what we want to do, and it works. So we're really excited, and we came back and we're season 2 champs. We're happy.
Well, I'm
But-
super proud of you guys, and it's just amazing how much you guys turned around from when you first were Rebel Squad to where you are now, and you guys are awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we've been working hard. We've been doing a lot of things, and when me and Guardian talked in the off season, we were determined we were not going to get last place, let alone not a map win. And for us to literally go from no map wins to season 2 champs is, I mean, it quite literally is a 360. There's no more you can do from that. You cannot go from more bottom to more top.
180.
And
It's
how
like
did
some
it?
Shanghai Dragons level shenanigans.
Yeah, Shanghai and Sage 3. But yeah, we're really excited. We decided tonight we were gonna like I said, play our game and do what we've been practicing. And like I said, we lost Busan, but we didn't let that get us down. We just said, heck with it. We're gonna get in there, and we're not gonna let this get us down and get reverse swept. We're gonna get into Hanamura. We're gonna do our thing. We did.
Awesome.
So
Yeah, and so how did it feel going against Legion? Like, they were amazing in season 1, and they've been one of the top
it
teams.
felt it felt good. Obviously, we like completely tied them 1-1 when we last played them, so we were determined to try some new things out, and we kind of knew how they play. They probably know how we play, but like we were just determined to go in, and like I said, we've been practicing. I mean, I can keep saying it, but we've been practicing things, and we were going to execute on that. We were going to play our game and make them adjust to us. We weren't going to try to adjust to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we did. We were able to do really good the first 2 maps. Third map we lost, we had trouble with, and then this last map we did so on, but we won. So
If you look at the first 2 maps, they could have really gone either way, and that's just a testament to how Legion plays. I mean, the minor adjustments we made from the last time we played might have turned things that could have been potentially draws into the win for us, and I think that's really what stood out in the practicing we did.
Yeah, and I want to give a shout out to 2 things. One, I want to give a shout out to Chaos and Legion. They played amazing tonight, and we were like honored to play them in the championship. They were season 1 champs, and we were just honored to play them. And thank you so much to Legion for putting up a good fight and playing well. You guys are awesome. And also, thank you to our entire Rebel Squad team. Like I said, we literally went from worst to first, and we had a lot of people from season 1 that came back, and I don't know, we came a long way, and just want to say thank you to everybody on our team, and they've just been amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, congratulations again.
Thanks. So.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for all the bits, all the follows, all the subs.
Cole or Guardian, do you have a screenshot of your victory screen?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in, everyone. Be sure to
Do what I
check
do and blame
our schedule down below. We'll get that updated with our next skirms coming up for September. So give
See
us
everybody.
Alright, take care, everyone.
Bye.
No, you're good.